you make the dream your goal, and when you have your goal, you do first steps. I'm a member of the team that arrived in South Africa as a part of a project of Association of Russia-Africa Economical Cooperation. So my goal is to communicate with students, make space science and education more popular, and inspire them for future space achievements. The main fear that cosmonauts and astronauts have is the fear that you will never launch, will never start, will never fly, and you work as hard as you can to make your dream come true. And the main fear is to make a mistake and be the guy that everybody remembers. You know, but when we go there are almost no fears, but excitement and extreme awareness and concentration. To deal with your fear, you have to work with it every day. I mean, you have to be prepared. If you are afraid of something going wrong, you have to, find a solution in advance. So you always have to have plan B and then plan C if something goes wrong. We work like this. We always are trained for any extreme situation. And when you are trained where the equipment is well prepared, when you are confident in your colleagues and techniques and space techniques, the fears are gone. When I arrived on the on board the International Space Station, I got that the dream came true, that that work that I have been doing for years, brought me there. But of course, it was like I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the planet. Saw the Earth at the window. It's beautiful and blue planet that we are flying above. That's I can't transfer these emotions, but that time I couldn't even speak when I was looking at the planet. Oh, that's a tricky question, because as for me, I wouldn't go one way, because if you want to bring new knowledge, if you want to bring information, you have to do it personally. So we create technologies that will allow us to go to Moon and Mars and be back. But one day probably there will be people who will arrive on another planet and will stay there. But I think it's a really far future. Yeah, I think people are moving towards this goal, and because the humanity is always curious and we want to know what's there on another planets, and we want to study them. But we have to remember that other planets are hostile, and the environment is aggressive. So the only planet where we can live is exactly the Earth. So even if you live in the center of the desert or in Antarctic, on everywhere, it's better than live on any planet in this world but the Earth. So we are curious, we discovering, we exploring the space, but the question when we will set the settlement on another planet is open, and it depends on our efforts that we do to explore the space. I don't think it will be really soon. If I could say that I have achieved my own goals, probably never want to fly again, because we work not only for personal goals. Of course, I've been in space and my personal dream come true, but I want to bring new knowledge to all the humanity, and of course I'm ready to go again and make new discoveries and continue space exploration. We have a lot of things to know about space in future, I believe. Believe in yourself, and everything begins with a dream, with a thought that you want something really significant, and you make the dream your goal, and when you have your goal, you do first steps, and of course there are a lot of obstacles in the future, but you have to go forward, and everything is impossible is possible. This is the main idea, because if you told me many years ago when I was a young child that I would become a cosmonaut, I would probably won't probably believe you, but now you see I have space flight in my life. I've been half a year, 6 months in space, and I'm ready for next flights. And I believe many young people, they have a lot of achievements in their future, and the main thing we should never give up. Knowledge and passion and patience and discipline are the main parts of the success. So be patient and go straight forward to your dream.